Hello everyone, Billy12510 and welcome back to more Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time, we ran into unimportant tigers and saw an exchange between Rayson and Desala, I almost said what's his face, at Serena's Forest. Not the website, but the actual forest. And now we're going to do Chapter 16, the Atonement. I already said that, Gabe. You don't have to repeat me. I know you're programmed to do that, but please. I already said that. What is this? Who are you? What have you done with Desala? By the way, fan that's playing here, Power Hungry Fool. I love this song. And yes, it is also in Brawl. This is Oliver's theme, by the way. There's an option. It's like make the text speed go by faster. I really need to use that. This actually sounds pretty poetic, if you don't take into the fact that he's capturing Lagoos for slavery purposes. Well, not slavery purposes, but... ring! Royalty! Who is I am alive? You won't be for long. Nah, just kidding. My, I hate the raving things even like a friend compared to this treasure. What? Desala sold me to you? Oh, good. Give me a rain. Now, you hero. I'll run you a life of robbery. Ow! Ow! I feel Rayson just bitch slaps him across the face. That's what's implied. Bishop Oliver, you wigged freak! You'll pay for that. No, you mustn't harm him. You mustn't ruffle a single feather of Fortress Ring. That was part of your life. My Huey, you mustn't be frightened. In time, you will help me see how kind and terrible after I am made. This is madness! This is blasphemy! This is Benyon! Anyway, I made that obvious one out. Let's see how many more obvious references I have to make. Well, let's see. Whoa! Oh, raining! Oh, really? I hear everyone now. You have a reader or so. Oh, Harry! I take my word! You are not ready to handle this one. The very meal with care, and who has the surface with. Unless these mountains hard by displeasure. I actually said the word coherently. Hey, or jelly thing. And then in the road ahead. It's a rougher time. I hate you, oh hockey haters in the milk have looked over and noticed at me for the last time. I swear it. I don't know them all. There was a Wednesday when my none can fail to see me. The creatures of heaven and my arrival, what have I learned? I can hardly wait to see Duke House's face. So you're apparently Santa Claus now. That's... I knew it! All those elves were slaves! It all makes sense now! I've ruined the childhoods of so many people who aren't going to watch this! Desala, you wretch! Close your eyes! How dare you do this to me? So that was 5 minutes of, I can't control myself now. I brought him. No, I gotta calm down. I gotta drink something. Well done, Ike. We shall see that you are well rewarded. Where's your usual entourage? I see only 2 of your holy guard. There is some sort of disturbance. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that one there the ringleader of the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child! That's the pot calling the kettle black, isn't it? Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions? We are no thieves. We're trying to free the lagoons that these filthy aristocrats hold in captivity. What manner of absurd fairy tale is this? In the year Benyon 624, Apostle Misaha... I can't fucking pronounce that. My honored grandmother emancipated every last Lagoose slave. Yeah, it's like the Emancipation Declaration Abraham Lincoln made. He said it. It didn't do anything, but he said it, and it had a profound effect. In accordance with her law today, there's not a single slave to be found in all the Benyon Empire. Okay. What about outside of it then? Like I said, it does nothing. You lie! Countless noble houses even now keep Lagoon's servants for entertainment, or worse. And the Senate, those vast windbags grant tacit approval by doing nothing. That's enough. I told you to keep a cool head. But, Ike, why ever would you bring such an ill-mannered rogue to meet me? What is it you're planning? If anyone's planning something, it's you. Really? And what could you possibly mean by that? Your last mission showed us the slave trade, and now you've put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use, yet you hire us for these missions. Your motivations have me puzzled. Oh, I see. And have you solved this puzzle of yours? Come on, Professor, show us. You want to expose the depravity of the inner circles of power. But you don't want the general public to know that the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery. And to think I thought you were as untutored as a wild monkey. You're actually quite bright. I didn't figure it all out by myself. I have companions whom I trust with my life. They helped. Hey, hold it! So, Tormod is now Phoenix, right? Ike is now Professor Layton. It's canon. You cannot deny this. What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain this to me? Yeah, he is freaking Phoenix, right? He doesn't understand what's going on. Apostle's aware of the Lagoon slavery, and on top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem. Are you serious? I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next. So be it. I think it's time you told us about the next job you have lined up for us. I've received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis, is up to something suspicious. Duke Tanis has a villa near the woods of Serenus. Go there and return with irrevocable proof of whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I promise to support your Princess Valencia with all the power at my command. We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us. And last battle. MVP Boyd! Don't know why, I guess. Oh, okay. Got Tormod, Moram, and Stefan. So I have to do explanations, don't I? But yeah, we recruited Moram, who was the boss of the last chapter, and we got his Bjork buddy Tormod as well. Let's start with him. Why do you exist? We already have 2 mages, and you're level 7. He's not bad, but you get him so late. I think Tormod is the last base class unit you get in the game. I'm pretty sure of this. Cause I'm looking at all the list of everyone we haven't gotten yet, and Tormod is indeed the last character. His growths are decent, but he's really mediocre compared to Ileana and Soren. Although he at least has the strength to carry his books, and he's a fire mage. So, I'm inclined to like him, because I like fire. As like an element in any RPG ever. So I'm inclined to like him a bit. It also comes with the skill Clarity, which increases his movement by 2 spaces. It's a very useful skill, but only he can use it because lol, removing skill gets rid of it forever. Because, yeah, that was a great design choice, game. Yeah. You basically will be using... You can use Tormod. It's difficult to do so. Wow, actually now that I think about it, Tormod's not that bad. He's level 7, he's got 10 magic. Well, the problem is his growths aren't that spectacular, like I said. You can get away with using him on easy or normal mode. Probably easy mode, because you get tons of experience in easy mode. It's not even funny. Even Titania gets tons of experience. It's crazy. But yeah. His buddy Morim, on the other hand, is a level 9 tiger. And he's pretty good. He's damn good. Looking at these, he's really, really good. Like, just across the board, his stats are pretty good. But he could use his luck's alright, I guess. He doesn't really get a lot. But he really doesn't need luck too much. He also comes with the Demi Band, which will allow him to remain in tiger form at all times. Guess who's getting that? Yeah. Ooh, but do I want that sword band on Mordecai, or do I want the Demi Band on him? Demi Band. Because I must have tiger. I must have more blue tiger. I must. So yeah, that's Tormod and Morim. They're pretty good. You can use them if you want, but I'm not going to. I still don't have this. How do I not? How many maps do they have to be together in for me to use that? To get it to B rank. Christ. Ooh, Jill and Mist can go to B rank. Does that taste good, Jill? Yeah, it's really good. Why? Because I made it. I'm glad you like it. You made this? Yep. I call it Mist's Magical Meatloaf. It's chock full of stuff that's good for you, especially when you're sick. You look real sad and you never eat, so I thought this would make you feel better. You're worried about me? Why are you so nice to me? I'm a Dane, so... Stop. Please stop saying that. Why? It's true. Because it makes me feel bad, that's why. You're always saying, I'm a Dane soldier, everyone should hate me, blah blah blah. That's basically how anyone else would say it, I guess. You're not a bad person, Jill. I want to be your friend, and you make it really hard. My friend? And then the conversation just cuts off there. That's all for conversations. So I believe you only get 2 info conversations here. There's Morim's, which has a lot of backstory for you to him. Ahem. Morim. Little one. How was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you? No, it was nothing. And the Apostle? I thought she'd be some mean old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's even shorter than I am. Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue. What? Why? Rest easy, Moram. Everyone in this room is with me. The Apostle has no ears here. That is good. Moram? Crap. Z button! If you accidentally skip over something, hit the Z button. You get a ton of information. Anyway. Speak ill of the Apostle here is considered treason. And if you keep it up, they'll kill you. Or at least threaten to do so. What? Okay. Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you. Right. I understand. For Laguz, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow Bjork, Tormod. That's cause I don't know much about any of this stuff. That's all. It is no matter, little one. The reason I am familiar with the customs of the Benyon nobles is I myself was once a slave. What? Oh no. For generations my family served as slaves to one house. They were wealthy and powerful, senators all. As a child, I was raised never to question my station as a slave. From the day that I was born, the most grueling physical labor was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. Why? How come the sad FE9 music isn't playing right now? I don't get it. To ensure we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in the etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. The most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky... Moram! That's enough! I'm sorry, Lord Ike. If a former slave like myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me. I would have you take care of the little one. Why would you say such a thing? You were born a Laguz slave, and you're not allowed to be free? That's not right. That's why we promised each other we'd change all of that. We made a promise. Laguz, like Bjork, will build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of. Not the world we live in, though. That's a dream that belongs to us as former Laguz slaves. We don't need the help of another Bjork like you. What? Little one. Does it really warrant that much concern? Huh? Since I first arrived here in Benyon, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided at the moment of their birth? I can't understand a country where that passes for normal. I just can't. Those don't sound like the words of someone working for Princess Crimea. Princesses are princesses because they're born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that? No, you're right. Valencia, she is a princess. I don't think we've treated her with more respect than any other employer we've had, but... Funny. We've addressed her as princess the entire time, but I've never really considered what it meant. From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born in Bjork and raised in a country with a lenient social structure. That's an enviable life. It's so hard. No matter how I try, I'll never fully understand your pain. But listen, I didn't treat Valencia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not gonna think of you or treat you differently just because you used to be a slave. It's not gonna happen. You're... you. And I'm free to think of it that way if I want, right? Moram, there's nothing anyone can do about your past, about the burdens you carry. And if I know I don't... I'm gonna cry! Christ! And I know I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormod away. He's dedicated to you, and being with you is his choice. It's part of his freedom. I see now. I will go and find him. If we meet If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring them back. What do you think? No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking the young ones sent while avoiding other Bjork is an easy task. I see. Never mind. May our friendship be true and enduring. I share your sentiment. Our troop will have you for as long as you wish, even though you'll be sitting on the bench the whole time. I mean, what? Damn! I feel like I was gonna cry during the middle of that. Anyway, Stefan is like opposite of whatever that just was. Who are you? How long have you been a member of my troop? I joined after the battle in the sands. My name is Stefan. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. Why are you here? In part, it's because I'm curious, but mostly it's the guiding hand of fate that has led me to you. Huh? In the desert I watched the dance of your sword. Ah, dang it, I did it again! You have a unique style, but it is incomplete. Filled with hesitation. You've recently lost your teacher, no? Ah. I did it again. It's a bit. Luckily, your foundation is quite strong, which is why I can be of service. Your technique. How powerful will it be when perfected? I would like to know. Who are you? You can learn the dance of blades from me without knowing my history, can you not? What say you? Let your heart decide. So, if you select study... I understand. If you can help me perfect my technique, I'll gladly accept an invitation to learn from you. And then prepare yourself. Come! Attack me with all your strength. You get an occult scroll. If you choose to not study from him, you won't. As for experience, Ike, I'm leveling you up to 18. Level 17. HP, strength, skill, luck, and resistance. Well, so much for base level ups being terrible. I'm gonna get you up to 18. I'll try to get you up to 20 in this next chapter. I'll try. HP, speed, and defense. Okay. Ike is looking pretty good. Who else can I level up? Or else do I want to level up, I mean. Let's level you up a bit, Jill. Magic! Skill, luck, and resistance. Magic! Well, you've got a 30% growth in that, so... It's not like if Moram got magic, or Mordecai got magic for that matter. If it's zero... Like if Mordecai got magic, I would have been concerned. He has a 0% magic growth, yet he starts with 2 points of it for whatever reason. Speaking of which, I could level you up to 4. So let's do that. Come on, Mordecai! HP plus 1, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. Yeah! Blue Tiger powers! Gayatri. I'm not using Stefan. Oscar, Kieran, and Volk. Okay. So I think I've done all I needed to do. So next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem 9, we're gonna go into Chapter 16. See you all then.